Hello, welcome to yet another edition of the series Parenting and You. I remain your host, Ambassador Festus Odeyale. This episode, I titled it The Fact. What is it about? It's time to tell ourselves the truth, the reality, what to expect, whether you're just stepping into it or you're already into it. And that is to say, the fact is that parenting is work in progress, meaning that every now and then, there are always issues, there are always things to fix. There will always be need for your attention for one thing or the other. So, there's no place or point of perfection, but you can always strive to be the best. That is the maximum you could achieve in parenting because it's work in progress. There's always need for you to fine tune things, correct things, control things, manage situations, manage people, manage behavior, attitudes, and the like. So, why? Because you want to everything to align to the overall goal. So, in that condition, what happens? You can only ensure that you achieve the best because perfection you cannot get it in parenting. Whatever context you may think of in this regard, whether you want to look at the context of person, having children and raising children and bringing them to adulthood, things like that, or you want to look at it from the angle of animal, caring for animal, raising animals, or whatever, managing animals, or you want to look at it from the context of institution. So institution, organization, or as a system, whatever, whichever, there are situations to fix time to time. There are people to manage. There are things to control, and like that. So parenting is always work in progress. So do not worry if you feel you are not getting a perfection yet, because in fact it's a mirage. It's not achievable. All you can get is to have your goals set and to work at that goals and be the best. That's all that you can actually achieve. Now let's take for instance in the case of human. In the case of human being, that is taking care of people, I just want to cite an instance that it's a work in progress. That is something you keep doing all throughout life. So this is because I have had situations where some people, because they have trained all the children to adulthood, they are married or perhaps they're in an institution and they're grown, they feel yes they can relax. My friend, it's not so. That is not obtainable in parenting. Rather, you keep working, you keep molding and remolding, you keep learning and relearning and even unlearning. So now, if you, in the case of the instance I want to give now, you have your baby, you give birth to your baby, you start nursing the baby, nurture the baby to cradle age, and from the cradle to toddler, from that level you go on and on. The baby gets into early start school and elementary stage level, and before you know it, it's grown into another phase, teen age, and all this period, all these phases that the child is moving from one point to the other phases to the other. What happens? You see that you keep working, striving to achieve the best. You understand, in your parenting, and then when the child becomes grow to a teen age, what happens? You continue molding and remolding, modeling, and then at the end of the day, the child grows into twins, and what into twin age, that is the 20s, early 20s, late 20s, and you start helping them. At this time, most times they are on campuses and institutions, tertiary institutions. You are not with them, yet you keep monitoring, keep checking on them, keep giving all the counsel you can give, and making them to be what and who they're supposed to be. Even when they become adults and they are married, they have a whole family. What happens? You still discover that you keep working. As a parent, you keep working. It's work in progress. You cannot say you want to retire. My children are now degree holders. My children are now professionals. So let me go and relax. There's nothing like that. Otherwise, if you do so, even at aged, when you are aged, even though you cannot be able to move out as elderly people or person, what happens? Your counsel can still help. So you keep working. It's throughout life. Parenting is work in progress throughout your entire life. So you cannot answer. If you answer, if you say that, oh, you have done enough and you want to relax or you want to retire, so to say, my friend, things will worsen. Situation will rot. People, what you have built in the past will rot. Situations will go, things will go abnormal. So because of that, you cannot afford to. Rather, what you should do is that you should be proactive. Be proactive. Two, then another thing you can do is to be active, actually involved, active. And then number three is to be reactive. So for these three reasons, being proactive, active or reactive, these are the things that usually happen in parenting. So that makes parenting to the work to be work in progress, because you keep working throughout your entire life. So the question is, you that you are into parenting now, are you ready for this? I hope you are not going to say you want to retire at some point. So if you are not aware, I'm saying this to you so that you can really brace up for the job and the task ahead. Whatever the stage, whatever the context you take it from, the point is you need to brace up, because parenting is work in progress. Thank you for your time. God bless you.